Alright, I think we can give this hand a try. We have a fodder, we have an outburst, we have a lot of stuff. We don't have any mana yet, but that's fine. The more I play with this deck over the week, I think I'm actually pretty close to cutting the Increasing Vigilance for another Krenko's Command. Or like a Tormenting Voice or something. I just don't think the second one's very good. The first one's like kind of nice value sometimes, but it just feels pretty bad to have it in your opener. Alright, do we be greedy for the Pyro? Given our hand, we may as well, right? We have lots of other tokens. I mean, this is only upside if it survives. But it's fine if it doesn't survive, so... I think there might be a lightning bolt in this young Pyromancer's future. Yep. Our young Pyromancer was taken down by a very old bolt of lightning. Alright, this is our opponent's on Zoo, and he's shocking the heck out of himself. Oh, Scapeshift. Yep, let's get probe and find out for sure. Now maybe I should have saved the get probe to try to like storm later, but... Well, his hand doesn't kill us for a couple turns. Okay, well... We're talking a little bit. We have some mana starting to get going here. What we want is to draw... I don't know. Basically, we want a Miracle Reforge the Soul. Get a new 7 to play with. Get a Passive Flames going. Yep. Good draw. Prime time next turn. It's gonna suck. Alrighty. You gotta get a basic forest. I guess that's something for us. Ooh. Huh. Is he dead next turn? We're gonna be a token short. Unless we get some damage in. Which we can do. Because next turn we can Infernal Plunge, copy it with Increasing Vengeance. Then have enough mana to burn at the stake. Now he might actually just let this trade. No, he did not. Okay. He's at 13, huh? So let's see if he like shocks himself or something or fetches. He did not. Or are we just dead? I didn't do math. We might just be dead. I don't know how this stupid deck works. We could just be dead. Depends if he decides to clear out our tokens or not. We'd be so close to winning if he doesn't use these Valakut triggers on tokens. Swell. Love it. Sigh. So close. Well, there's the land. We could Infernal Plunge, Increasing Vengeance, have 6 mana, have 9 mana total. I don't know. So we're just dead when he attacks, huh? So I guess we don't show him any more of our deck. A Lightning Bolt was clutch for him. We won this game otherwise. Is this turn we'd have enough to burn it to stake him out? We'd have enough to burn it to stake him out if he had sent those bolts at our face, to be honest. As it is now, I mean, we could Infernal Plunge, Increasing Vengeance, the Infernal Plunge. I don't think there's any way to do anything with Haze of Rage. I guess we can kill his Primeval Titan. I think he has another one. But sure, why not? I feel like we shouldn't. I feel like almost we shouldn't even show him what we're doing. We saw his hand earlier. He had 2 prime times, I think. Let's see if we can actually go back and look. Sorry, let me see if I can find it here. Alright, Gitaxian Probe, targeting Sigma. It doesn't show us? Oh, it's a very helpful log. Appreciate that. That's dumb. I don't even want to show him this. We're just going to scoop. I mean, we could kill the primetime, but I think he had a second one to kill us with. Alright, well, how do we deal with that? Crumple to Dust is not the worst, I guess. Probably could have get Probe. And we'll just... I almost feel like we should feel like we just are almost trying to race him. He's just going to Pyroclasm us to death, though. So maybe we just have to, like, hope to crumble him. It's fine. See how it goes. We shall see. Would like to play first, and this is a keeper. Honestly, not terrible. It's a bunch of tokens on turn 3. I mean, if we can draw a couple good cards, this could be a turn 4 win. Our opponent has multi 5, so that's a good start. Definitely a good start for us. Alright. Search for tomorrow, sure. Metamorphose. Alright, let's go ahead and I mean, the thing is, if we draw, like, we're gonna wish we had on them if we draw a Young Pyromancer, but I kind of think we want to at least see another card here. It's a land, alright. So do we keep going? That's the question. I guess I won't. I wanted to know a little bit, like, I don't mind going one deeper there, holding this other one to hedge. Okay. Well, let's do it. Dragon fodder. Make a bunch of tokens. Put him to 15. I mean, what if we just draw Burn from the stake? Like, if we just played Goblin fodder, made 6 mana. If we just drew Burn at the stake, we played Dragon fodder, had 6 dudes, played Battle Hymn, had 6 mana, cast Burn at the stake, he'd be dead. Of course, when he just like plays Pyroclasm here, we're gonna be dead. We could even Battle Him and Metamorphose into Haze of Rage. Might even be able to do it twice, I think, because we'd have 6 mana. Interesting. Well, we drew a bunch of land instead. I think that I'm not going to play the third fodder here. I'm just gonna pass. It's so weird that he did that with his turn. Just the actual nothing. Because if we draw... Like, I don't want to put anything else on the board, and that's why I'm not Metamorphosing either, because next turn we'll go for it because it'll actually be lethal if we draw the Haze of Rage. Anger of the Gods. Well, that was why we didn't do it. Alright, well. Get our next fodder out there. His hand's, like, very good if we... well, I say very good. We can make a lot more tokens if we draw Passive Flames. Right? Maybe we can't, actually, without another piece of mana. Well, now we could. Alright, I'm gonna burn one of these. Try to find something here. There's the Passive Flames. I can Pass in Flames. Alright, so we're gonna Metamorphose first. I see. Pass in Flames to draw a bunch more cards with Metamorphose. Do we have a... Okay. So depending on what we hit, we can do stuff here. We can Pass in Flames and then have 2 mana after that and Battle Him. And, but the Battle Him doesn't actually do anything. So we could end up casting like a Dragon Fodder or whatever, which is what we're going to do. I mean, I'm going to draw a bunch of cards. Like, alternatively, we could just cast for Forge the Soul. Is that good? Probably not. Our opponent didn't play a 5th land, so probably not. I think I'm going to Pass in Flames. to draw 3 cards with Manamorphoses, and if we hit Infernal Plunge, we might be able to do something more. I mean, or we just do nothing, right? We have 2 mana floating, that's fine. We just do nothing, and next turn we can do a lot more. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just hit him. I mean, he doesn't have a prime time next turn from the current board state, so if we just hit him with these, put him at 9, whatever, then on our next turn we have access to 2 more mana, which could be a pretty big deal. It is a big deal because it means that we can flash back that Krinko's Command or whatever, and then play the Battle Hymn and have 4 mana off the Battle Hymn, and then play more things. And like a Young Pyromancer is a good draw. Like another Mana Spell is a good draw. Another Passive Flames is not a good draw. Although honestly, it's not the worst, I guess. So we're looking for like, I mean, we're just actually just like the weird. This is a value pass in Flames. So close to being a miracle. We've been sent a message. That's neat. I agree. Let's see what we can do here. There's a land. Does that do anything for us? I don't think it would be. Yeah, I don't really think Pyromancer Ascension would be very good in here. Alright, there's a Young Pyro. However, Young Pyro is only, like, really good. So I'm just going to cast the Dragon Fodder here. It's just fine. There's just, like, a value... if we drawn Haze of Rage, it would be... You know, if we'd ever drawn Haze of Rage there, we could have pumped these to be lethal. We got fogged. Interesting, okay. Interesting. Alright, I'll take it. But now we can actually try to start going off with the Young Pyro, I think. Well, we're going to need to because there's another Anger of the Gods. So no 5th land from him, though. We have a lot of land. Alright, so we can Pyro, pass in Flames. Not much more. I could Pyro Reforge. I think giving him cards is a bad idea. Alright, so Pyro, Flashback, Pass in Flames. Do nothing? But we have a token? Is that a weird play? Is that good? I mean, we could do the current Pass in Flames to get back the Dragon Fodder. If we do nothing, are we winning next turn? I mean, probably not. So, I mean, if we have to spend 5 on it next turn by flashing it back, we have 3 after that, but theoretically we have tokens, so we can really start doing things then. I think that's probably fine. Yet another value pass in Flames. It's weird. I've certainly never played a game like this with this deck. Yeah, let's get some more tokens, man. Why not? Another another board that needs to be wrathed away. Does he have it? He does not. But he's got a fog, though. We're going to find out. Oh my gosh. Oh. He's a land away from killing us. Or is he? Because we have a lot of tokens to sack. I don't want to get fogged. I don't really want to give him a bunch of cards either. Alright, so whatever. He's got Fog, Breach, and Emrakul to prime time. I guess we're just... Fog doesn't stop... Just combat damage, yeah, okay. Doesn't stop the Burn at the Stake. And we could go deep here trying to find a Burn at the Stake, to be honest. We could battle him. We could Hordling Outburst. battle him, make a whole bunch of mana, and just try to go off with the Reforge the Souls. I think that's probably better than trying to play the Emrakul game. So screw it, let's do it. This whole game has been super odd. So we're trying to go find the burn at the stake here. If not, we force him to burn the fog, and we're in a better position because well, we're reforging the soul, so we're giving him a new hand, but that new hand may not have Emrakul through the breach in it. I mean, it'll have lands, but its 5th lane doesn't do anything. Alright, so I'm going to battle him, make a bunch of mana. And I'm going to start with 1 Pass in Flames, I think. Just to make sure we have as much mana as possible before we give him new cards. Yeah, let's go ahead and burn 1 Pass in Flames. I agree, it's a cool deck, man. I just hope we can win. Alright, so this is fine. We're not dead to Emrakul with this probe. Sure, whatever, yep, still cards. An Infernal Plunge. That doesn't really matter, so we're gonna Hordling Out. We're gonna Krinko's Command Hordling Outburst. We're gonna have a bunch of mana this game, that's for sure. So yeah, the reason I'm doing it like this is so that we have all the tokens possible before we give him a new hand and allow him to bolt our Pyromancer. Because obviously that would be very bad for us. Now the fact he has the fog, of course, so is like truly annoying, but okay. So we have a lot of tokens now. Oops. I mean, Bushwhacker could be good. I don't know, maybe. I mean, he has fog. We know he has fog. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue making mana. We're up to 23 mana. Let's Reforge the Soul. Come on, good stuff. Come on, burn at the stake. We get to see a whole bunch of our deck this turn. We get another... Sure, alright, yeah. Play the Fog. So we need burn at the stake. We're going to have multiple ways to hit it. Because, yeah, we have to... Okay, there's... Sure. There's burn at the stake. We'll just kill him. What a sweet game. Poo, 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 poo. I don't know what that noise was. That was the burn at the stake noise. That's what goblins make when they're burning somebody at the stake. Let's steal him 30. Did it! That game was sweet. Let's try again. We beat 2 Anger the Gods that game. That was actually really cool. On the draw, I like this less, so we just need to try to kill him. That was nice. He kept it because he had double Anger the Gods, I'm sure. Maybe he had the Through the Breach Emrakul too, whatever, but we just killed him instead. This is a keeper. This is basically exactly the kind of hand I think that could kill him. We need to draw a battle him, but we have multiple draw steps to get there. We basically have a turn 3 kill here if we draw well. Our opponent's already mulled to 5, so if we can Pyromancer Probe, we get to see what we're working with. Oh, he's got to search for tomorrow, right? He does, okay. That's not bad. Yeah, this hand I think is just we try to turbo kill him. I mean, we can make a lot of tokens and kill him as soon as we get to 5 mana. So, and of course he's got a turn 3 primetime coming. So, oh my gosh, we're almost there. Will we be able to turn 2 kill him? Turn 3 kill him? Please don't have an insane hand when I look at it right now. Please don't. Please no, one time. Oh my gosh. This could be a winnable game. All right. Suspend's on up there. Summoner's Pact, but he can't Summoner's Pact for prime time. Well, he can. I mean, he can't cast it this turn, though. Are we actually going to be able... And he drew a Valakut this turn, even? All right, let's see what we can do here. I don't think it's going to be... We need to hit like another Git Probe. We need this. We need something good off this Manamorphose to have a turn 3 kill. That was not it. We can hem for 4, which is just so close. Man, that's... We can hem for 4, but hem for 4 and it gives us... Alright, well, not quite there. That's unfortunate. We were so close. The prime time he plays next turn kills several of our things, but maybe not enough of our things. Really depends on what we draw. Surge of Zeal. I actually have to look that one up. I don't know what that does. I'll look that up after this game here. So I think we just play Dragon Fodder, have a bunch of tokens, and hope that we have enough things on the field to battle him, pass, and flames him next turn. I mean, the good news is we get in for 4 this turn. So he's going to be a 14. We have a lot of tokens. Are we getting for 3 this turn? Well, that's fine. 15 is an important number. So we want to hit land, I think, because he's going to kill 2 of our things. We'll have... Well, he's up... Yeah, 14 doesn't matter. He's going to shock himself down to 12. That would be insane. Alright. Unsurprisingly, he did not. Alright, so I suspect he's going to kill 2 things. If we just hit lands this game... Very different game if we just hit lands. And we almost had that. I think we were land away from a turn 3 kill. Maybe not, I don't know. It's not bad. Alright, so if we battle him for 4 mana, play Pyro, go to 2, play... God, it's so close. But we're just dead to the attack. Can we can purge up to 3. 4. We can battle him plus Vengeance. But only deal him 9. Oh, so frustrating. If we had had the plunge last game, we could have got him. If we had drawn land. No, I mean, I could just play fodder here. I mean, he's going to have... We're just dead to the attack. That's so frustrating. Alright, well, it is what it is, I guess. We were so close. Even if we had just had another land here, and we could have played Pyromancer, sack Plunge, battle him, would that have worked? If we had hit... Yeah, we just needed like this. We just drew too many dead cards. Like this is just... I just don't think that should be in here. Man, that's rough. Well, I don't know what the plan is. I don't know. I assume we take 12 or something from Valakuts, or... I mean, if he gets 2 of them, it's 12, plus the prime time is 18. If he gets 1 Valakut, and it's 9, so... I guess we can chump block and not technically be dead. Unless there's something... I mean, I could be completely miscounting, but... let's pretend we have ways to win and play a Dragon Fodder. We could chump block with 1. Not, like I said, I could be wrong about how much damage we actually take here, but... I think he gets 1 Valakut and 1 Mountain. That would deal 9. If he gets 2 mountains, it deals 12. He has to pay for Pact this turn. So 2 mountains deals 12 to us. The primetime comes in as trample. We send 1 in front. We go to 1. Oh, but if he just has a land drop, we're also dead. So we need him to like have drawn another primetime or Emrakul or. Well, he drew through the breed, or he drew Valakut, or had Valakut and plays it, so now he gets 18 damage and we're dead. Gosh, that's so frustrating. We were so close. Good game. Could we have drawn? What were we going to draw here? Oh no, that would have done it. So literally if we had drawn like, oh my god, we were so close. We could have gone Manamorphose into Manamorphose into Battle Him. Make 4 mana. Battle Him, go to 6 mana. Play Pyromancer, go to 4. Have 5 creatures. But we could have done this. We could have Battle Him for 4. We could have Manamorphosed. Battle Him for 4. Copied it. So we would have had 8. At which point we just win because then we play Pyro. We play Battle Him again, we just go off. Gosh.